Stop it. We got to have some fun. We're up there. Where did you guys find these ridiculous effects?
I think they're on that TriCaster they got out there.
God, those are horrible.
They really are.
That's directly from Mexico City. No, my mother always would joke because we'd vacation a lot in Mexico, and she'd see stuff on U.S. TV and go, what is this Mexican TV with all the mucho gringo, these big spinning things? I actually kind of like, oh, yeah, more Mexican TV effects.
They're going every way they possibly can.
Here's the best part. Hold on. Listen, if you're going to do that, just do the Star Wars wipe side to side.
That's a classic wipe. That's not cheesy at all.
I know, exactly. Off the chart cheesy.
It's Mexican-American Idol right there.
Listen, I'm going to have a heart attack if I see that again. You got to stop, okay? Think about the CIA and Defense Department running Fox and CNN. They're thinking, and MSNBC, and they're thinking about us.
Yeah.
And how to attack us. I mean, how pathetic. These criminals run everything, print the money, they rob. They hired the CPS of the states to break up the family and kidnap people's kids because they want to make us weaker.
Yeah.
I mean, what a sick group of filth you are.
And literally, the media at this point is like $1 trillion industry between all the 24-hour news networks and the fact that Hearst, Disney, and NBC are getting ready to merge into one super network. It's basically going to be...
They're going to call it the yellow journalism?
Oh, big time. That's, the $1,000 donation right there, Jones. Let me just say this, Alex. I want to thank you personally for giving, a guy with a loud mouth and a little bit of talent.
Oh, Bermas, stop it.
I'm serious, man, because people don't realize, I was here last year.
Well, you know what his trainer says in Rocky?
What's that?
You know what he says to Rocky?
Are we talking about Mickey? Mick?
Who's the old guy?
Yeah, Mickey. Yeah, Mickey goes to number 3 because he's not the trainer through the whole thing. He dies in the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I don't know.
Bermas knows all these films. Anyways, the point is we want to go to some calls, Bermas. Go ahead and finish your point.
Well, I just want to thank you so much because, again, I was here last year. We were in such a smaller studio. Your radio studio was about a third the size of the room we're in now.
Well, no. I mean, we found that it was cheap and little, this little less than 3,000 square foot thing. Looked like a little Western building. Mm-hmm. And the power we didn't know was insane, always blowing out.
Crazy. When I first rolled up there the first time, you look at it and you look like you're at like one of those water parks where it has like the little crazy town inside and it has like the fronts. Kind of like when we were at Willie Nelson's house, taping there, how they have the phony fronts and then the building in the back. That's what you were in. No one would have ever thought that this was the Infowars studio. And then just out there, that would be the rest of the office. You tripled the operation in less than a year, and without the money bomb, that wasn't possible. And I think we can triple the operation.
Well, a lot of it wouldn't have been possible. We could have done it, but not as good as we did, and then we'd have no cushion. And I got people threatening to sue me. I got all sorts of stuff going on, so I got to keep a little reserve so I can fight back. Mm-hmm. But now, no, people certainly let us do it, give us the confidence to grow and expand. And it's all up to them buying the books and videos over the year. All the success they see, it's symbiotic, all between us that this has been possible. 888-201-2244, 888-201-2244 is the toll-free number to call and donate if you'd like to do it that way. Or you can always write to us, send a check as well to 3001 $500. South Lamar, Suite 100, Austin, Texas 78704. And you can also, the easiest way is just to go to Infowars.com or InfowarsMoneyBomb.com and click through right there, and you can do it right there. Let's continue to calls. Here we are, an hour and 38 minutes in. We're moving quickly through calls. Second caller, known for his speed, known for his agility at calls. Lenny in New York. Go ahead, Lenny.
Mrs. Jones, Mr. Bermas, I tried to watch Glenn Beck today to see if he was taking calls so I could call him out on air, but I lasted 5 minutes. I don't know what's worse, waterboarding or actually watching his entire show.
Well, watching that effeminate worm demon, seeing someone who revels in destroying humanity, it is quite, even the evil CIA guys he has on seem a little embarrassed to be stabbing America in the heart. It's kind of like Tony Montana didn't want to kill the little kids at the end. But Beck would love it. He's like the little guy with the thing going, I said 30 meters with the thing, yelling at Tony Montana. I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead and finish your point.
No, he's clearly an operative because he mixes in truth like open borders with his lies.
Yeah, exactly.
That CIA operative that he had on,
yeah.
You notice that he went...
Oh, let's cut to the CIA there about evil patriots.
He said, we saw the video
CIA,
of Muslims in the street cheering the attack.
CIA is not supposed to be involved in the U.S. It's all illegal crap. We're tired of you hijacking our nation, carpetbaggers. Get the hell out. I'm sorry. Let's let the caller finish, sir. I apologize. Lenny, we're out of control. Go ahead.
Well, I'm done bashing Glenn Beck. I just want to know if you can get Ray McGovern on your show. Last time I heard from him, he was an Obama supporter and a voice that I think I can get some old-timers like my pops to actually listen to.
God bless you. Yeah, you know, I've had Ray McGovern on. You've had him on. And he admits Obama isn't perfect, but he thinks it's better than Bush because at least they're not attacking Iran next week. And for him, it's a pragmatist deal. But and I don't like getting McGovern on because he's almost been killed by cancer and beating him up on air.
Yeah.
You know,
and he worked with Gates in the past, and he's tough on Gates. And, you know, the last time we had him on, he was still in his first 100 days of office, and he wasn't like on Obama praise, but he was in Bush relief, I think. And I hope he would come around. He's done some really good things for the movement.
Well, let's do this. Let's get him on.
Yeah, I agree.
What I'm sick of is being accused of being a Bush supporter because I don't like Obama.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, this is just mindless crap. Good call there, Lenny. Katie in Texas. Katie, you're on the air.
Hey, two things. One, wanted to know if you heard about the new movie 2081 coming out, based on Kurt Vonnegut Jr.'s short story Harrison Bergeron.
That's another great thing. Let's get Kurt Vonnegut Jr. on. If I couldn't get Kurt Vonnegut on, who was a fan, I can get Kurt Vonnegut Jr. That's second best for he's dead or I'm dead. We got to live while we're living.
Does it have a preview yet? I may have seen it, but
I've heard of it. But
sure.
I haven't read the book, but I've seen a synopsis of it. Tell folks about that. How exciting that is.
Sure. Yeah, Harrison Bergeron's only about 10 pages. It's a real short story. The tagline for the movie 2081 is "Everyone will finally be equal," thanks to the handicapper general. But a quick synopsis just says that it basically depicts a dystopian future thanks to the 212th Amendment to the Constitution and the unceasing vigilance of the United States handicapper general. Everyone is finally equal. The strong wear weights, the beautiful wear masks, and the intelligent wear earpieces that fire off loud noises to keep them from taking unfair advantage of their brains. It's a poetic tale of triumph and tragedy about a broken family, brutal government, and an act of defiance that changes everything. So I can't wait to see it.
That is neo-eugenics. They're really targeting the smart. They claim they're just getting rid of the poor, pathetic, dumbed down, which is bad enough, because greatness rises from that muck. That's where the keys are, is in that mud. They are sitting there attacking people that actually have vision because they're so greedy. Can you imagine wanting to warp and mutate intelligent people? That is a great crime to me, but I realize now I'm the minority. They've even mutated the general public to think like they do. It's very sick.
Well, I highly recommend seeing the movie and reading the short story. But second, I just wanted, and I'll take this one off the air, would you be able to follow up on kind of what's happening with Senate Bill 1440 here in Texas and whether or not Governor Perry is planning on vetoing it?
Well, if he doesn't sign it for the pedophiles that want to kidnap kids, they'll bring out dirt on Perry, which they got a whole closet, a mausoleum of skeletons on him. But it just says no more Fourth Amendment. CPS can kidnap your child. Read the bill. No judge's order. No order. They just grab your kids, and you wonder where your kid went. And they're in Bangkok with a Democratic Party, Republican Party member boinking them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how this operates.
Well, the last remnants of the Fourth Amendment really just died on June 4th when they announced that Bush's...
They said unlimited wiretapping of everybody. Heil Hitler. If you're against it, you're with Hitler.
Retroactive immunity, Alex. Retroactive immunity.
Just like retroactive taxes.
I mean, it's totally illegal, totally insane. The concept is... Absolutely.
But, I mean, the jellyfish public is on fluoride and drugs and watching TV. They don't even think we exist.
Yeah, most people probably couldn't even tell me what retroactive and immunity meant separately out there.
They just know it means Al-Qaeda.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anybody who, listen, I used to joke with people that now are kind of like, he can read. Wait a minute. We got an Al-Qaeda called police. We got an Al-Qaeda right now. He can read. He knows a word. He wants to attack the freedom. He doesn't want foreign banks ruling us. He's with Al-Qaeda. Katie, I appreciate your call. Thomas in Washington, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, thanks, Jason and Alex, for having me on. Hey,
Wait a minute. You know how to talk. Are you with Al-Qaeda?
Who?
You know how to talk, sir.
Drunk?
That's a sign of Al-Qaeda training. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Al-Qaeda. I'm reading you. I'm classified. I'm classified special ops. I'm allowed to speak English. I'm trained to speak. I'm as advanced as you. Don't think you're smarty pants. Don't think you're... Go ahead.